Last time, after exploring all of our arrays several times over, I finally got Entei and completed my collection of the legendary beasts. Today, how about we wrap up this legendary Pokemon hunt, getting the final two that I believe are just sitting around the world, waiting for us to capture them. Well, I did want to get this thing before ending off the night. I've caught practically every other legendary in this game. I know I still gotta get Rayquaza too, but this is right in town, and I really want to have Kyogre. I especially would have loved to get it before Groudon, but I stand by my decision not to backtrack twice for one Pokemon. Especially for a place like City Dark Isles. Right, you have that. I'm not even sure if you used it before, but you sure are gonna use it now, aren't you? No, why did this battle end so quickly before I can even see Thunder? Right, because my Pokemon were a little too powerful, I think. Right, and this is probably gonna trigger that Oka Berry. Didn't even think about that. Well, just barely in the range of not triggering it, I guess. Hear me out, I got a game plan. Weird, I don't think I actually got the special attack boost that time. Wait, where's the full restores? Do I really want to use them now, especially because I have so little money? Yeah. Because I might need to chip down Kyogre a bit later on when the berry Nuffly activates. I'd love to get it down to low health to actually catching a Premier Ball. But I don't really have enough Premier Balls to really mess around with that. I did buy all those net balls. There they are. Specifically for water legendaries like Suicune. So I guess I should at least use one before giving up on that concept. Okay. At least now I can get Breloom in here, put it to sleep, and try out my Sing. No rain. That's great for me. The problem is with how low of a catch rate Kyogre has. I probably should get into red health, even though it'll make this take a lot longer. Especially if I'm going to try to catch in something as pathetic as a Premier Ball. But I have two Premier Balls. Surely I can try one now, another later, and once I get it down to low health. I'm conflicted. I could just like throw net balls and catch it now and be happy with my life. Or I could take care of this opportunity of pretty much having full control over the legendary Pokemon and how they approach me to try to catch in something a little more special. Frick. Now I gotta catch it in a Luxury Ball. Well, time to trigger the berry that they only have to be more annoying to catch. I try, Buzzle. Little Berry isn't here to help you now, though. What are your other moves? Way too strong. Technically weaker, but still super effective damage. My impatience is gonna get the best of me, isn't it? I was gonna say, why'd you have to crit? I was already iffy about the move. But no, that was actually perfect somehow. And I mean, I guess that Thunder was gonna hit eventually. Not quite sure how to feel about this. Like, does Kyogre have anything for me? I just realized it probably has Rest like every other legendary we've fought so far. So, does that mean this third move is Blizzard? That would be good coverage. One more time in the Premier Ball. Like, I can catch it in netball any day, but this is my only chance to catch it in something else. 2, 3. Yes! I wonder if the catch rate's boosted up from normal. No, you know what? I'm thinking of Rayquaza. Rayquaza is the one with the ridiculous catch rate. Unfortunately, I don't have a good name for you off the top of my head. Then again, none of my other names were that great. I'm gonna go with Beluga, because I've just been going with the first thing that comes to mind. And that's been working out for me so far. Except I don't know how to spell. Beluga. That doesn't look right. Beluga. You know what? Just because I'm pretty sure I've named a Kyogre Beluga before anyways. Beluga. No, I'm trying to make a pun out of the fact that it's blue. Beluga. Close enough. Wow, I can't believe it's already... Right. I can't believe it's already 10:30. I'll meet you back once I heal off the poison. I mean, even if it's not the worst Pokemon to try to catch in a Premier Ball, I'm still glad I took the time to catch this thing in a Premier Ball. And on the last one too. It makes up for the whole Flygon situation. And it's got a quirky nature. That feels fitting between this name and this other messed up. Oh, it's got Liquidation and Surf. So it had really nothing to cover against Grass type? I guess. I don't know which one would be better. I forget if Surf... It's been so long, I forget if Surf functions like it does in Gen 4 where it's a water type Earthquake, or if it's like the older games where it doesn't hit your partner. What is your physical attack like anyways? Not really any situation I can think of that you would want to have Liquidation, but it's there, I guess. Alright, I was gonna add Tail Swift back to the team, but technically we still got one more legendary to catch. Assuming Mewtwo and Mew aren't hidden somewhere. But it's almost 10:30, so that will definitely be a tomorrow problem. I won't even do an outro, because surely Rayquaza is going to be squeezed into a video, whether it be I do all the legendaries in one video or I divide it. Yeah, maybe I should just wait until I actually made it to the area where Rayquaza is before starting the recording, but screw it. It's been a couple... I've had quite the rest in between Kyogre and now. I don't see the harm getting reacquainted with some things. Getting a moment to enjoy all the legendary Pokemon that we've caught up to this point. Is Rayquaza really it, though? Now that I know that we're all caught up with the Purification Chamber, let's go get that Rayquaza. The more I think about it, the more I realize that I gotta have a recording session to record purifying all those Shadow Pokemon eventually. I'm just not sure where would be a good place to put that. That'll be a problem for editing me, I suppose. I guess whenever I have a video that's way too short, I'll just squeeze it in there. With the way I've been formatting some of the previous videos, though, I got no idea when that will be. Anyways, okay, for now, I'll see you all when we reach the top. Still significantly less backtracking than if I would have skipped ground on. You know, this long trek up kind of makes me realize that I'm gonna have to have a whole long trek down again once I get through this and catch the Rayquaza. It's times like this that make me wish that we had an escape rope in this game. I think it's the first time that I found myself wishing for an escape rope in this game. Alright. In hindsight, I probably should have stocked up on Pokeballs because... let's be real, if any legendary Pokemon's gonna give me a hard time to catch, it's gonna be this one. I'm pretty sure Rayquaza actually has a lower catch rate. So let me save and then we'll get started. Well, I do have like 13 Timer Balls and 32 Ultra Balls. That should be more than plenty. I was gonna say any like fun little glitches that we can do with this one, but I can't even get past Rayquaza. Its hitbox is bigger than it looks. Like, I am trying to walk past it even though there's clearly a space for me to do so. Oh well, that's just the way the collision boxes work, bro. If you want to have little hands, you gotta have an entire collision all the way up and down for it. Let's stop procrastinating the inevitable. Which one of these was the device HP in half, and can I get away with not going for it? I mean, it's freaking Rayquaza. If anything can survive a shadow move from 10 levels above, you'd think it'd be Rayquaza. Nope. Glad I got that out of my system. Well, let's hit the reset button. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba-do-ba-ba-bum. Dum-da-dum-dum. I'm kind of pondering if I can use this opportunity to give someone else some time in the spotlight. I mean, you have a lot of super effective moves, but surely they will knock out Rayquaza. Right? I just realized I said both Rayquaza and Rayquaza in the same video. I can't wait for people to get excited about that. Okay, that's actually pretty good. It's just I don't really have the range to get in a body slam. Why not? Let's get it out of my system now. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to use this Pokeball on any of the Shadow Pokemon, right? And we have to at least have one silly Pokeball for the funnies. On the smallest percentile that it actually does work. Cool. Glad you got the paralyzation off that I wanted. Me. Unfortunately, I don't have like a Thunder Wave or something, but what am I doing? I got Spore. Basically Thunder Wave, but better. Yeah, I gotta get back into the swing of actually doing commentary eventually. Especially with Mount Battle coming up, there's going to be a lot of time to actually go on about that. And I could, because I just got back from something that I've done for the first time in like 5 years. But I feel like if I'm going to talk about that in a Pokemon video... how come this legendary has the Lumberry? All the previous legendaries just have frickin' citrus berries. Also, wait, did it just do Dragon Ascent? And it just act like a flying type superpower? How come you... Well, I'm pretty sure Shadow Hunter's the one that just cuts some HP in half, so I'll just do that a couple times. I probably don't even need to do it a couple times, but... why not? It's not like it can really do anything to me. But yeah, I don't even know if I finished my sentence. I was just saying, what Was it already at 1 HP? Because I don't even think I recall seeing the bar go down that time. Do I really not have any soda pop left? Lemonade, milk, just something that could heal it up without wasting too much any of my important items? Sure. Wait, did that say that healed 50 but actually healed 60? Or was I just misreading? But yeah, I was trying to save you all for some commentary as I slowly revive the Droom, but unfortunately y'all didn't get blessed that luckily. Oh no, did I call fun into the Droom? Please don't para, please don't para. I just want you to go Betty bye. Okay, thank goodness. And it doesn't really matter that I'm not full in health because 1, I can just heal it back off with the Toxic Orb. 2, I think it could just one-shot me if it wakes up long enough to have the opportunity to. Alright. Let's start throwing the Pokeballs, and maybe I'll finish my sentence one of these days. I was basically just trying to say, I do have an idea of something I could talk about, but I'm trying to save it for the inevitable Mountain Battle video. Because I've been procrastinating the last 10 levels of Mountain Battle pretty long as is. I don't know. I'm sure some people would love to see me go after the rest of the Shadow Pokemon that the mod added first. But for how long we've been sitting on just 10 levels left before we clear all Mount Battle, I feel like that's way more overdue. And when you know, Rayquaza's been captured. I just realized I've been nicknaming all the legendaries, but I did not think about a legendary name for this one in the slightest. Isn't this design based on a Chinese dragon? If not, you can correct me in the comments and I'll change the nickname. But it's all I can think of, and I don't need to sit on this recording screen for that long trying to come up with something better. I was trying to think if we were in the year of the dragon or the year of the snake. I think we're in the year of the snake. Either way is fitting. And with that, I believe our hunt for the legendary Pokemon across Array is finally over. What should we do next? Well, there are still Shadow Pokemon to catch. I think before we start up that, there's one loose end that I've been putting to the side for way too long. Let's take care of those final battles in Mount Battle. Until the next time we meet, take care.